Remember old Dr. Tom Hale, a man in his mid-90s, driving round in a 5-litre Porsche 928 GT as his daily driver? Well, over a year ago when I purchased the car, I promised him I'd bring it back for one final drive. And as always, a man of my word, we'll be catching up with him later on in the show. But first of all, let's take a recap of where it all began.
It goes beautifully, but as I said, I haven't taken it out. I just don't seem to...
928 GT.
Yeah.
Is this, it's a manual?
Yeah, oh yes. Oh gosh, yes. I would never have an automatic. I like to change gear. It's got a lovely engine, this. It's very, it's not only powerful, but it's very torquey.
Yeah.
You can almost start in 5th gear and pull away. It hasn't had a big service recently, but then on the other hand, it hasn't been driven recently.
No. And it's always been garaged.
Yes.
You've always kept it inside.
Ever since I've had it, it's always been in this garage.
So this was your pride and joy, yeah?
Yes. But I'm very proud of it. The trouble is I just don't use it anymore now.
So what's the fastest you've driven in this?
Well, I didn't risk going over 120, 130.
Oh, was that all? Yeah, just 130.
On the dual carriageway. Okay. But it's nice. It will need some...
yeah, it needs a bit of recommissioning.
I'm not sure when the cam belts were renewed and things like that.
Right.
If you want to take it, you'll be able to really
Needs a good going over, yeah.
You'd like this, would you?
I would absolutely love it, yeah.
I've
always loved this shape. This is a really unusual
shape.
shape. The manual is pretty rare in this model.
Yes, that's what made them so attractive.
Oh, there we go. Don't you have a toolkit in the back here?
Yeah.
Wow. And that just slots in there like that.
I must say, I've always been very happy with this, but it's just in the last sort of 6 months or so that the poor thing has just sort of...
I love all the glass.
Yes.
Like a panoramic view out the
everything,
back.
I think just about everything is original. It's okay. I'd like it to go to a good home. I don't want it just to sit forever. You'll take it out.
I'll take
you look after it.
Yeah. Come on, let's get in the warm. Let's get a cup of tea.
Yes, come on in. Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Oh, I love it.
I was pretty sure you would. You can see, I've got a ride-on lawnmower.
Yeah. I'm not interested in that. Tom.
No, I didn't think you would. I shall be sorry to see this go. I've had a lot of fun with it over the years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right then, Tom. I'll look after it, Tom. Saying goodbye to an old friend, isn't it, Tom?
Yes, it is really, yes.
Bit of a bump there as well, Tom.
Oh, that's right, I'd taken it for an MOT or something, and it was coming back in, and the garage door blew too, just as I was going through. And
Yeah,
I heard
a likely story.
I never actually came to get into that.
And with that, and a puff of smoke, the car was off to its new home. I didn't quite know where to start. Tom let slip earlier, never one for cleaning cars. He hadn't washed it in over 30 years. And I wasn't sure whether the mud had preserved the car or destroyed the integrity of its bodywork. Well, there was only one way to find out. Now earlier on, I wasn't quite sure whether there was a little bit of hesitation in Tom's voice. So later on that evening, I popped round just to make sure Tom had made the right decision.
Thanks so much.
Well, thank you very much, Gary. We're very grateful to all you've done.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad we met up.
I'm very pleased.
I'm
really
very
pleased. Thank you so much for the cars.
Well,
Thanks,
I'm delighted.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that the Porsche is going to a good home.
I promise I'm going to look after it.
I know. And what I'm looking forward to is when you're able to come round in it and take me out in it again. That would be lovely.
As soon as it's done,
Well,
I'm
no
come back
hurry
and
at
see
all.
you.
No hurry at all.
So the hard work begins. And testament to Tom's due diligence, covering all the seats and the carpets in mats and sheets, this white leather interior with white carpets is absolutely immaculate. Notice the wooden block he's sellotaped to the accelerator pedal? Well, come on, he's only a little guy. Now you think these seats look clean, but look at the difference from this to that. And now to get rid of some of this encrusted mud under the wheel arches. Now this should shed a bit of weight. And on closer inspection, well, this front shock absorber's just spat me in the eye. Oh, the joys. Next up was to show a bit of love to those crusty old wheels. And after dipping them in acid, I set about repainting them. Now, I had a few desperate messages from people saying I'd ruined the car's paintwork with its first wash, but you couldn't see what I could see.
Got some terrible corrosion here. There's corrosion here, at the bottom of the door. It's right around where the wing mirror is.
Got this little ding round at the front, well, if you can call it a ding.
So the whole side of the car needs to be painted really because, I mean, there's just no other way of doing it.
I think the bonnet and the roof and the boot are in really good condition. I think just to make sure I get the colour match perfect, I'm going to clean this up. Clay bar. Now, as with most red paint, you can see where it's gotten a little bit milky, but look at the way it's coming up just after one polish. And then over to that crusty aluminium corrosion. Come on, Bill. Come and get your din-dins. Come on, mate, come on.
Now, just come and take a look at this. It's got a really bad split in it at the bottom there. Now, I think the proper way of doing the job is to just TIG weld it.
My new Artec welder was more than up to the job, but the rear wings, being steel, suffered from even worse corrosion, so I had to cut a section of the rear sill off and make a piece from scratch. Before I could start on the prep on the bodywork, all the rear glass had to be removed. And then begins the arduous task of doing all those repairs. Along with all the car's side trim. Then, happy with the results, with the help of my mate Kenny, back in goes the glass. Under the watchful eye of Bill. After a quick flat and polish, so with the car looking good, just in the nick of time, it goes off to Birmingham's NEC Classic Motor Show. We're up by the main stage. Thanks to the show's organiser, Andrea Seed, the car attracted a lot of attention. And back at home.
Okay, so let's have a look at this service history. The last time the cam belt was done was in 2007 at Porsche Chester. I mean, what's that? 16, 17 years? You know, you're just asking for trouble, aren't you, really?
So I acquired the full kit from Roger and 928ROs during a quick trip to America.
So yeah, I'm going to fit the pork tensioner, the gate belt, and also it's recommended that while you're in there, you replace the water pump. There's my seal for the water pump. So yeah, I'm all set to go.
But first, I got Jim down from Avro Pro.
And I just thought before I start the job and get going, it'd be nice if I got a nice clean working space, a nice clean engine bay.
And now with a clean foundation to work from, let's get stuck in. And then my mate John joined on for a bit of classic car recreation.
Now, I don't know about you, John, but to me, it looks like a brand new belt.
That looks like brand new to me too.
And with a quick turn of the engine, our suspicions were confirmed.
Here we go. Porsche belt.
That's exactly what you wanted to see, really.
Well, is it?
Well, yeah,
Going to all this trouble and buying all the kit.
I know, but
So, buttoned up with a brand new set of belts. And while I was there, I decided to put new distributor caps on, and points, and all the other little bits. It'd be stupid not to. Then after a thorough service, we were back in the game.
So the car's first outing, and I thought I'd treat it to a trip to the Cotswolds.
To hook up with Martin Bolden of the Porsche Group, a group of Porsche enthusiasts who meet up regularly.
Okay, so here we are, guys. The moment we've all been waiting for. I just hope Tom can remember everything about it, and you know, me coming down and acquiring the car off him, and the state it was in when I bought it off him. I'm sure it'll be a big treat for him. He's really looking forward to it, he said. The worst thing about this is all the mud on his pathway leading up to his house. We've just got the car all clean. Anyhow. Hi Tom. Hi John.
I haven't thought about it for so long now.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
So
You kept it in beautiful condition.
Well, it's a little bit different from when you gave it to me, because if you remember, it had all corrosion.
I do
here,
remember, yes.
around the doors. The front wing had a big ding in,
Yeah,
which you
I do
didn't tell me about.
Yeah, yeah, I'd forgotten. Yes, I know.
I think the garage door banged into it in the wind.
Yeah, isn't it's in lovely condition? Can I look under the bonnet?
Of course, yeah.
Oh,
Got a warm off that.
Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it?
And it's been on a few good journeys as well, Jan. It's been up to the Cotswolds. It's been up to London. It's gone up to Sheffield
Gosh,
at
it
the
does
weekend.
look nice.
Been to Scotland a good many times.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we saw all the photographs, didn't we?
Oh, isn't
What was your favourite, Jan? Was it the Lotus or the Porsche? You're going to say the Mini Cooper.
Gosh, it is nice.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm envious because I don't think I'd get able to get it insured these days.
Yeah.
I'm too old.
Yeah.
But it is lovely. You've kept it in beautiful condition.
Do you want to have a look at the seats? Do you want to have a look inside?
You've kept them beautifully clean.
Yeah. Have a little sit in, Tom. I'll help you out.
928. Oh.
I've still got the block on. Remember you put a block on the accelerator pedal? I've left it on for you. So
Oh
the
yeah,
wooden block.
yeah. Oh, isn't that magical?
Yeah.
Really is. Oh, that's very good of you to bring it round to have a look. Yeah.
Start it up.
Oh, isn't that a wonderful noise?
That bring back memories.
Yes, it does. Oh, that's fantastic. Do you do quite a big mileage?
I've probably done a few thousand miles in it. Maybe 3,000 miles since I bought it off you, because...
How long have you had it? I forgot.
About a year, 18 months maybe. Over a year.
Over a year.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Oh, I mustn't do that. It makes me too envious. Isn't it lovely?
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you're pleased with it anyway, Tom.
I'd forgotten all about it, actually. I'd forgotten how magical it was.
You know, I took it down to the NEC.
Sorry?
I took it down to Birmingham to the NEC, you know, the classic motor show.
Oh, yes. And how did you get on?
Oh, it was fabulous. Everyone loved it, you know.
Did they?
It was there for 3 days.
Were
on stand.
there no others?
There was no others. No others.
No other Porsches like this?
No, there's no.
Really?
GTs.
They're as infrequent as that?
Yeah, it got a lot of traction, a lot of interest.
Gosh.
Yeah. And remember, it was a dog leg, 5-speed box.
Yes.
First is back.
Yes.
Remember?
Yeah.
So that's second. First is back.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
One.
it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
1.
2, 3. Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Oh. Well. I won't say I'm envious, but I'm very pleased to see it's being so nicely looked after.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah. Oh, it is lovely, and you've kept it in beautiful condition. I mean, I'm just looking at the wheels.
He's done it up in beautiful condition.
You what?
He's made it look, into,
Yeah. It never looked as smart and clean, I don't think, as I remember.
It wasn't very perfect when it
Well, you weren't into washing cars, were you, Tom? Does this bring back memories coming out of this driveway and all the mud?
Does, yes. Very much so.
Remember the power?
Pump.
Feel the power?
Yeah.
That bring back memories?
Gosh, it does go nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's a beautiful car, Tom.
I don't think I'd get insurance on it these days.
So where did you used to
I
drive
used to
in
go
this?
down there for walks.
Didn't you used to drive this up the, is it the Old Chester Road into
Yes.
North Wales?
Yeah.
Does it feel strange being in the passenger seat
Yeah.
rather than in
Yeah.
the driving seat?
Gosh, it is lovely.
Yeah, it does drive nice, and it takes a bit of getting used to as well, doesn't it? Because it's
Yeah,
got the dog leg box where first is back.
Oh, there's a lot of work going on there.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, look at all those new houses.
Yeah. Times are changing, Tom.
Gosh.
You've lived at your house for 50 years, is it? 55 years?
I'm not sure how long it is, but it's certainly quite a long time.
Yeah.
I can't remember when we moved there.
I think Jan was saying you moved in 1970.
Could well be.
So that's 54 years, 55 years
it
ago.
could well be, yes. It would fit in with our age anyway. Well, I'm in my 90s.
Yeah, I know.
And Jan, I think, is much the same.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
But it's lovely to be driven in it.
Yeah, it's nice to be
Really,
driving.
Oh, gosh. Oh, it is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, I don't suppose you'd remember, Tom, but do you remember buying this car back in the day?
No, I can't say I remember.
I think you bought it back in 1993.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't think I could remember. So you did tell me where you lived?
Yeah, in Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah. You used to teach in Liverpool, didn't you, at the
Yes, I
university?
Yes, yes.
And what were you? You were a GP, weren't you?
Sorry?
You were a GP,
Yes.
and you used to lecture.
That's right, yes, yes.
Lecture there, yeah.
I wasn't a GP for very long.
You didn't like being a GP.
I didn't find it very interesting.
Why was that? Why? Why didn't you find it very interesting?
I don't know. I can't say. I know I just didn't find it very interesting.
So you preferred to lecture young doctors, yeah?
Yeah.
But aren't these good roads, Tom?
Yes, they're very good.
You own this car for 34 years. You must have had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. Oh, it's absolutely made my day, this. So we'll see you again, any rate.
Yeah, we'll be up this way soon.
I must say I enjoyed my choice of cars very much. I enjoyed the Lotus very much, and particularly I enjoyed the Porsche.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad it's gone to someone who appreciates a car like this.
Oh, I do.
Wouldn't like it to have gone to someone who just bought it because it was a Porsche or whatever it was.
No, it's in safe hands, Tom.
Oh, it does go nicely, doesn't it?
It's lovely and smooth, lovely gearbox.
Oh, well, you'll come and see us again, won't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, it's been a great day out this.
I love coming over, even just for the biscuits. I love coming over.
Yes.
God bless you, Tom. Thank you for watching this episode of Classic Obsession. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you all next time.